It's always a good shout to have a few reliable coats and jackets knocking about. And now it's a little bit colder outside, I thought it would be a great time to show you some of my favourites. Okay, so today we are talking outerwear, mainly coats and jackets. I know, any excuse for me to talk more about my outerwear. As the channel has seen a fair bit of growth recently, thank you all for that, big love to you guys. I've been getting a few DMs about what my favourite coats and jackets are when it comes to versatility and building a timeless wardrobe. And so, I've got 7 solid suggestions for you today for wherever you live and whatever style you're into. Everything you see, as always, will be linked in the description down below, so if anything tickles your fancy, go have a look down there, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. Let's begin.
First up, we have the wide boy. Of course, we are talking about puffer jackets. Everyone and their mum seems to own the North Face Nupsy jacket at this point, at least here in the UK. Puffer jackets always see a huge rise in popularity every autumn winter season, and for good reason. They're super warm, typically wind and waterproof to some degree, and they look amazing with a ton of outfits ranging from casual to smart. With compartments filled with either down or synthetic fibers, these will trap heat, which will keep your little body toasty warm. You kind of look like a Michelin man, but I don't mind because I'm so warm. Going for an outerwear piece with very minimal branding will allow you to wear it with so many more options. Puffers come in so many variations and lengths. I'll be sure to link a few of my faves down below. If you're just getting into fashion, definitely have a look at grabbing one of these as your first investment outerwear piece. Up next, a jacket that has been having a bit of a moment the past fall and winters. Honestly, I remember wearing a red one of these as a kid and getting ripped to pieces at school by my mates. And that is a fleece jacket. Fleece jackets have been chucked back into the fashion space for the last few fall and winters, and they always bring some immaculate cozy vibes. This fleece here is from Uniqlo, and hopefully you would have seen it in my most recent Uniqlo video. Go check it out. Got it in this lovely oatmeal beige, such a versatile colour, pairs with neutrals perfectly. I love the cut and design, and as with all things Uniqlo, it's perfectly considered for the price. I'm slowly accepting fleeces back into my life, and maybe you can too. Next up, we have chore jackets. The denim jacket's thick boy cousin. I've always loved the design of a chore jacket. Sleek straight lines that only have necessary details. They come in a bunch of different designs, details and colours to suit whatever style you're into. This one I have here is the OG Detroit jacket from Carhartt with the beautiful lining. All I have to say is that it's an absolute unit. The lining gives it such a solid structure, and the duck canvas makes it feel like it's bulletproof. It's the jacket I go for when it's sunny but super crisp and cold outside. Chore jackets again perfectly flow between genres of fashion, all the way from casual menswear to streetwear inspired outfits. I will say though, definitely hit the second-hand market if you're after one of these. There are tons of great options out there. I honestly have not worn a bomber for such a long time. A few years ago, if you didn't have one and you didn't wear it with a scooped long line tee and some skinny jeans, you were a nobody. Good times. But since seeing such a large surge in popularity, it's now flying, get it, in the underappreciated category. Bombers can roughly be defined by a wide silhouette with an elasticated collar, an elasticated cropped hem, and ruching along the sleeves. My favourite model is the classic nylon olive MA1 bomber made famous by Alpha Industries. I wish I had one to show, but I am on the hunt for a vintage one. This one here though is a slightly different take from Cole Buxton and combines a puffer and a bomber jacket together with their own design language. Personally thought this was quite a fashion forward piece, at least for me, and that it would only look good with more casual outfits. But since trying a few things out, you can definitely pair it with more sophisticated items like some nice trousers and a turtleneck if that's your thing. Think of the shearling jacket as the more expensive thick boy of the line jackets family, and they are stunning. It's everything I'm not. Sophisticated, classy, and expensive. Wait, what am I saying? Whenever you want to add a little bit of an expensive touch to an outfit, because trust me, these don't come cheap. What the hell? This jacket is the way to go. So many brands are doing a version of a B3 shearling this year, and if you want one new, be prepared to pay an absolutely eye-watering amount. My tip again is to go second-hand with these, and always try to buy them in person. Maybe it's just me, judging leather jackets just through photos is an absolute nightmare. Can't go wrong with a classic black or brown leather, cream or black shearling. They're all great choices. A brilliant option, particularly if you live in a colder climate and are sick of wearing puffers and parkas all the time. Another personal favourite now, hailing from renowned outdoor brand Barbour, we have the wax cotton utility jacket, or commonly known as a barber jacket irrespective of the brand. Designed originally in 1950 for motorcycle races. I like to think of it as the chore jacket with an increased water resistance thanks to a wax cotton shell that stops water from penetrating. It is similar in design to the worker jacket with the corduroy collar, but much more utilitarian focused, with multiple interior and exterior pockets and a longer length for better rain coverage. Perfect for the weather here in the UK. The barber jacket is a great coat for wet but mild climates and is my choice for when those miserable rainy days roll in. A terribly British jacket choice, perfect for our terrible British weather. Finally on the list, we have the granddaddy of all outerwear pieces. I am of course talking about the overcoat. Now not all overcoats are made equal, and the key is to nail the fit and the fabric. You can easily look like you're being drowned with an overcoat. If you're just getting your first overcoat though, go for something not too tight but not completely massive. This vintage one I have here I think perfectly bridges the gap. It allows me to layer suitably underneath whilst not also completely drowning me. Fabrics wise it is lined, which I prefer versus a double-faced overcoat. The lining gives it a beautiful reinforced structure and shape. It makes it incredibly comfortable as there's no wool touching your skin, and lastly it makes it super easy to slip on and off. Made of a wool and cashmere blend, it's incredibly soft and warm. I love to pair this with an all black underlayer and let the coat do the talking, but it also looks great paired with more casual items like a hoodie, straight fit jeans and boots.
Alright guys, and those are 7 of my favourite cold weather outerwear pieces. At the end of the day, all these jackets are great choices. It just depends on which pairs with your climate and your style to best suit your needs. I'm always interested, so let me know some of your favourite coats and jackets down in the comments below, and make sure of course to like and subscribe if you enjoy. I'm gonna throw you over to this video here if you're after some more fall or winter fashion content from me. If not, I will see you in the video next week. See you then.